It's a trap! Mayor Mazalis had failed to admit the small country of Naroba into the Confederacy, so to get back on the president's good side, he staged an assassination attempt with Robert Miguel as his patsy. Robert's capture would make Mazalis a hero. Then later, Robert's trial began, with his ex Alicia overseeing the proceedings and Arnie McFly prosecuting. However, before the trial could get underway, it was suddenly interrupted by a horde of zombies. Oh man, what were those things? Had you never seen a zombie before? Ah! Let us out! For the love of God, let us out! Ah! Miguel, open that door now! Are you crazy? If I opened it up, those things would come flooding in. Those people are being eaten alive in there. Don't you have any sympathy for them? Of course I do. There's just no way I can... What is it? The screaming stopped. Oh God. Rah! We have to seal the other exits before those things can kill any more people. All right. But this doesn't mean you're off the hook. Hey, the mayor confessed right in front of you! Can't you see I'm innocent? It doesn't matter. You broke the law, plain and simple. Please, can we just focus on surviving this now? Okay, let's get over to the main entrance and lock them in. Great, let's get going then. Are you coming, Alicia? And so it begins. One can only wonder how this debris got here. So not only do we have zombies, but we have vandal zombies. Alright, so we got a team here. So along with Robert, we got Arnie McFly, which is interesting. Would not have expected Robert's prosecutor to be joining the team. And of course, Robert's ex. This might be a little bit awkward. Huh, everyone's at the same level, even Arnie. Alright, what does everyone have for weapons? Arnie's got... Oh wait, this is guns. Well, while we're on the subject, what gun does Alicia have? Eagle 6.0, 40 damage for 1 point of ammo. That's actually better than Robert's sniper. Now, equipment is what I wanted to look at before. Arnie has a business suit. And his weapon is a briefcase. That's kind of funny. And Alicia... basically the same equipment as Robert, except she's got a nightstick for her primary weapon. And it's actually a pretty good weapon. Way stronger than a knife. Alicia must be pretty adept at that thing. Alright, let's go this way. Let's go the other way. And there are zombies out here. So, good news! This game does not have random encounters. Better news, because this is RPG Maker on the PlayStation, Enemies cannot trigger battle by bumping into you. You have to bump into them. Like so. Alright, first battle. Oh, Robert is still hurting from the previous night. Okay, creature. Don't necessarily have a name for these things yet, they're just creatures. Really powerful creatures. Oh gosh, that's dangerous. Let's kill it in a hurry. Re-kill it. Got plenty of health too. Yes, I will happily accept those bag of chips. And it occurs to me that Alicia has no ammo. Like, none. No ammo clips. Nothing. I should have saved that other ammo clip box for Alicia. Well, for now, I guess we'll just give Robert the extra ammo. And use it in this next fight. And from what I remember of this game, by the way, we are really going to want to fight everything. We want those level ups. I do not appreciate the crit. Well, now that we got a team of 3, at least the damage can be spread out. Unlike the back exit, this door has no lock. We'll need to find something strong enough to secure it. And fast. Those creatures will realize this door is unlocked sometime soon. Elevators. Looks like I need a special access to use it. Alright then, I guess we're gonna focus on getting that door barricaded then. While fighting more zombies. Grrr, huh. Hopefully we find an ammo clip for Alicia soon. Robert's going to eat through the ammo, his ammo, in a hurry. By the way, in case you are wondering why Robert still has his sniper after being arrested, it is because, as far as RPG Maker is concerned, that is a magic spell, and characters cannot unlearn magic spells. Another bag of chips? Actually, kinda nice that these zombies are all carrying items. Ooh. I am definitely going to have fun with the zombie moans. That is a miss I don't appreciate. Nor do I appreciate that one. Oh gosh, this is unfortunate. Thankfully, damage spread out. Unfortunately, I really should have increased Robert's ammo. I mean, we would have gotten away with not using ammo had we not missed twice. Good news, more good news. In RPG Maker 1, characters are automatically revived after battle. Especially good considering it occurs to me we don't actually have any revive items. Also, outside of battle I should be totally using up the weaker heals, because I'm not going to be wanting to use them in battle. What have we got in here, by the way? Laws and regulations 7,081 to 9,956. I cannot imagine actually have to study so many different laws and memorize them. 5018 to 7080. Law and order. Government law documents. Evidence from many crimes lies here. Hey, a belt loop! Well, not worth much. Yeah, Alicia's gonna need more than that. I'm not even going to take the time to recover that, because the recovery item has 5 ammo. Yeah, that would just be a waste. But at least we got her started. Bag of chips. Another belt loop. Can we have a couple more of those? Because of the debris that somehow got here, we cannot look at that clock and find out whether it is late again. Although it is the next day, so maybe not. Rust away. Cure petrification. Okay, well, that's going to be a thing in this game. Aspirin. Duct tape. That's a good item. Office supplies. Anything we can use? Guess not. Dozens of file reports. File report on Alicia Ketty. Oh, this should be interesting. July 1978. Born in Finiago, Fainry. If I remember correctly, the country of Noirova is off the Fey Peninsula. I guess Fey Peninsula means Fainry. August 1992, family moved to Belize. September 1996, enrolled in Twin Isles University, majored in civics, wrote thesis on laws and morals in society. July 2000, graduated and went to work as a government secretary. January 2001, resigned and joined the Belize police force. And this game takes place in 2004, so she'd have been at it at 3 years by this point. August 2001, engaged with Robert Miguel. Wow, that was not just a falling out, that was a big falling out. February 2003, broke engagement with Robert Miguel. July 2004, promoted to squad captain. You know what? Good for you, Alicia. Final report on Robert Miguel. January 1975, born in Belize, was put up for adoption at North Isle Child Care Home. January 1993, turned 18 and left the child care home. Went to work as a waiter. I can't really imagine Robert as a waiter. August 1993, joined the Jinx Army Reserve. Well, apparently he couldn't picture himself as a waiter either. May 2001, left the reserve and went to work as a police officer. August 2001, engaged with Alicia Ketty. April 2002, license suspended for 6 months for shooting and killing a suspect on the run. Okay, so that was only a year into their engagement, And a year later was when Alicia decided this isn't working out. I guess by that point, Robert had just become too distant. July 2002, resigned the police force and went to work as a private eye. February 2003, broke engagement with Alicia Ketty. October 2004, arrested for attempted assassination of Mayor Morgan Mazalis. Okay, first of all, I did notice that Mazalis hyped up this assassination thing by claiming there was a hostage situation, but apparently Mazalis also had the assassination about himself rather than the president. So Mazalis is really self-centered. But the reason why I chuckle is because this game is taking place in October. And guess when I'm starting this Let's Play? What a time for a zombie outbreak, huh? Currently awaits trial. Yeah, about that. Alright, so I'm guessing then that this one will be about Arnie. File report for Benjamin Ferrickson. Okay. October 31st, 1976, born in the city of... oh gosh, really? Jinkies Jinx. So, Belize is part of the Jinx Confederacy, and I want to say admitted into it. The same confederacy that Mazalis was trying to bring Norova into. Seriously though, Jinkies. August 1994, moved to Belize and enrolled in Twin Isles University. Oh, I wonder if he and Alicia met. Majored in philosophy, wrote thesis on the magic arts. May 1998, graduated and went to work as a scholar. March 2000, spent 30 days in prison for setting off highly explosive fireworks within city limits. Sounds like a fun guy. April 2002, wrote an article for an underground newspaper, The Mages Guild, about the magic arts in modern-day civilization. February 2004, earlier this year, went into deep study at the Belize Library Archives. Oh, I remember the library. Yeah, that is a place that we will be going at some point, and I am kind of looking forward to it. Alright, how about a battle? Jug. Okay, I didn't recover Robert's ammo, but... well, we're more or less at full health this time, and not missing ideally, so... should be able to get through this fight without too much issue. Yeah, that's how I wanted the other fight to go. Because if we use Robert's ammo, we kill it before it does its second attack. But we can also do that without using ammo, so long as we don't miss. Oh, rest point. Rest area. With a save point. Will do. After I rest. In a chair. We'll be making plenty use out of that. Oh hey, it's the innkeeper's wife again. Hey Alicia, this your office? Well, there goes that running gag. No, I have a desk downstairs. Then why is this picture of you here? That's really none of your business, Miguel. Whose office is this, then? A fancy clock. It's probably not late anymore. Randy Gaeta. Nope, that is not a name we've heard before. My mother was a hamster? Well, I assume that is a misspelling of hamster, which means this is a furry book. I'm kind of curious what it is. Peanuts in Space. Oh, that would be a good book for Robert. He is, in fact, a peanut inhibitor. Frederick the Jolly Preparation H-Tube. What are these books? Novella Under Glass. On a bookshelf. Alright, well, this is definitely a room that we will be coming back to often. Although, I should consider using my healing items on occasion. The game has given me plenty of them. Oh, also good news, by the way. Zombies do not respawn. At the same time, that is what makes this a survival horror. Roar. There's a finite amount of pretty much everything. Belt pouch? Oh! Belt pouch rather than a belt loop, therefore. Alicia's got some decent ammo now. So, next fight, we're gonna try out her gun. Not resting on that chair. 2x4. It's a key item. Perhaps we can use this in order to seal up that door. The janitor's mother? Sure, we'll go with that. Well, as long as I'm passing by the heal point anyway. That is not the heal point. I'm gonna go heal and then see if I can't use this 2x4. The 2x4 alone just won't do the trick. Alright, need something else then. Which I already knew. I had played this game once before. But I wanted to see what would happen if I tried. If anybody wants to count whether I did enough gauze, go ahead. But I lost track. Alright. Eagle 6.0. Stronger than Robert's weapon and uses less ammo. This should be good. Even better, the zombie missed. The creature missed. So should be able to take it out. Yep. And we have all leveled up. Or maybe Rao? Not sure. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use this some more. We got plenty of extra ammo. Also, down here is where I was earlier. The zombies are being inconvenient by blocking passages. So, someone here gets turned into a zombie. Drung. You know what I should do? Stick with regular attacks, but unload my ammo if I miss, to make up for the missing. The crit also makes up for missing. There, we have avoided taking extra damage because of the misses. So whose desk is this? Desk of Judge McAbe. Oh, no, never mind. That's just a random zombie. The judge is currently being eaten alive in the courtroom. I've never understood why they put a courthouse in the police department. I don't know. Plot convenience, maybe? Late. Oh, it's late again! Huzzah! Found a chain. Oh! We can use this with a 2x4. A fancy cabinet. Indeed it is. With more books. Well, the cabinet doesn't have more books, but this room is with more books. Books about law. Oh, this is the judge's office. There's bound to be something of real interest in here. Books about law. Books about law. Books about law. Goemon's Great Adventure. I think I played that one. Not sure. I played a Goemon game, but I can't remember which one. It was on Nintendo 64, I know that. The meaning of life. And now he's dead. Alright. Gonna heal up one more time here, and I will meet you back at the entrance to the courtroom. Secured 2x4 with chain. Roar! Ugh. Let's hope they can't make it out. Alright, let's get out of here. Not to be a bother, but... What? Well, I believe you need a clearance card to use the elevators. And... well, I dropped mine. What? Isn't there any other way? I've got a card. It's not like I didn't get anything from being squad captain. When did you become squad captain? Last year. Didn't you read that? Forget it. I don't need to tell anyone, especially not you. Fine then. Be a dog about it. Let's go then. Row. Well, that takes care of those zombies at the least. Now we can start making our way out of here. And here's hoping these elevators don't crash on us.